In these tough times, everyone is looking for an answer. What if I said the answer was simple? Today I will explain to you how practicing social distancing could save lives and if not the world. Based on research by the CDC, the coronavirus is a disease that if not spread in 2 weeks can die out in that same amount of time. Even before this pandemic, I have always practiced social distancing, especially when I saw an illness rising. This successfully has kept me from being ill for the past 3 years. I'm going to show you why everyone should practice social distancing, how if you practice this method to a T, this pandemic would be over, and how you can save lives by practicing social distancing. Social distancing can help slow the spread or even stop the spread of the coronavirus. With the United States now lawfully putting a quarantine on our country, the growth of the virus has now leveled out instead of increasing with new cases every day. COVID-19 is a disease that attacks people with underlying health conditions. This includes diabetes, smokers, and people with compromised immune systems, mostly the elderly. The mortality rate of this disease in these certain groups of people is almost 100%. COVID-19 also can be spread without showing any signs of illness. This means if you do not practice social distancing, you can end up carrying the virus and then giving it to a loved one that is either older or has an underlying health condition. I hope for all of you to practice social distancing. I do not mean to put any bad images in your head, but I need you to understand how important this is. Imagine I, being a 17-year-old, contracted the coronavirus and showed no signs of the illness. I can carry that virus, and then if I go and visit my grandpa who has underlying health conditions, he has heart problems, if I went and visited him just to talk to him and stuff, and he contracted the virus and ended up passing away, it'd be my fault. That would suck. I don't want that to happen. That's why you should practice social distancing, and that's why I practice it. Now, I'm sure you're wondering how this process will work in the first place. But first, we must prepare. And this means like buying your essentials to stay at home for 2 weeks. You can go to Walmart, buy your toilet paper, all that stuff, your groceries. You need that to survive for the next 2 weeks. Second, we must stay at home and not interact with anybody else. You should only interact with the people that live in your household, not even any family members that don't live in your house. Don't interact with anybody. Third, you must have health providers come to each house and check for the virus. So this is a problem because there might not be enough doctors, but I'm saying we should make a test for like police officers, stuff like that, people like that can use it easily and check for the virus in households. This process has helped countries like China and states like West Virginia, and this has kept the virus at bay or has eliminated it. And if the whole world practices this social distancing, then the pandemic of COVID-19 will be averted. You'll be able to go back to work as normal and have social interactions with family members and friends. That's the most important part for me. I want to see my friends. If the world does not practice this procedure, then you can expect this virus to continue to spread until it wipes out basically the weak and unable and not be able to see your loved ones for a while. With the vicious spread of COVID-19 and the fact there is no cure, the only way to successfully kill this disease is through social distancing. You have to wait it out. It has to kill itself. And I challenge you to do the same as me and help me progress the Social Distancing Act so we all can see our loved ones again. You can start as soon as you see this video, or some of you have already started. But to get started, I suggest you gather all essential items for living for 2 weeks, and you follow the CDC closely on the internet or you follow the news. Together, we all here could save millions and millions of lives.